oh, well, my mum told me to stay here. Like, I don't know what to do.
Now, this is a really controversial one. Normal or nah, bagsing a car park. You're about to pull into an empty car park at a busy shopping centre, but there's a person standing there like, nah, just waiting for my husband. He's about to come around and park here.
Does that stand up in court?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Why would you be in court under those circumstances?
Small claims.
Yeah. Small claims tribunal.
Judge Judy, you go to Judge Judy, you go, well, Your Honour, she was standing in the car park.
So, you're driving down the row and it's busy, all the cars, and you go...
Yeah, and you're trying to see if you can stalk someone.
Yep.
Like, can you see someone who's coming out with quite a few bags and you think they're definitely on the way out?
Oh, I tell you what's fucking a weird but strangely powerful move is when you're walking back to the car to drop stuff off knowing you're going back into the centre.
Yeah, that's what I said last week when we were talking about petty things.
Psych!
Yeah, so good.
So when you're cruising along and you see a gap and you're like, we're fucking on here.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's a motorbike.
Or just any small car.
Doesn't that fuck you right off?
I used to get fucked off with small cars, and then Bridget would be like, Ryan, you're driving a Toyota Yaris. Yeah. You are the small car for every single other person.
But you don't park too far in.
Don't you?
No, like... You don't, like the royal you, like you can't park too far in because then otherwise you're that guy. But it's when you park all the way forward and then as you're driving down you can't see it.
So if I get to a park and I've finally found an empty spot and some bitch is there saying no, I reckon you're within your rights to mow her down.
I think so too because, so the question is normal or nah. I'm saying nah. Because whenever anybody has ever made me do that, I am sweating bullets worrying that someone is going to walk past or drive past rather and go, oh, well, you can't do that. And I go, oh, well, my mum told me to stay here. Like, I don't know what to do.
I reckon whoever's told you to do it, they're the asshole in this whole situation.
100%.
Let's not blame the person in the spot.
No.
Let's not blame the driver who's just trying to pull in and is mowing people down rightfully and lawfully, Your Honour.
Lawfully.
Let's blame the person who said, hey, can you just go stand over there?
Yeah. And also, like, patient people procure parking places.
Can you please say that again fast?
Patient people procure parking places. That is my sister's and I's mantra of parking at Christmas time.
How did you stumble on mantra yet nail the other thing? Say the P's again.
Patient people procure parking places.
That's my mantra. I think I just popped a kidney trying to do that. Sorry. My bad. Sorry about that. Mantra. So it's a nah.
It's a nah. Do you know what the other awkward thing is, which I think is also a dog moves from mums around the world?
Leaving the kids at an orphanage? Oh, no, sorry, you go.
Well, I was going to say something a bit less dramatic than that. Okay, we get it. You're adopted, mate. Fucking change the record. Anyway, not the adoption records, obviously. It's quite important.
Yeah, preserve.
When you are going through the checkout and your mum says, I just need to get one more thing.
No, you fucking don't, Mum.
And then the lady starts scanning the stuff. Everything's on fire. You don't know what your name is.
Slow down.
You can't keep doing this.
The conveyor belt's going too fast. Slow everything down. My mum is getting milk.
And the woman's throwing the stuff in the bag. Mum! I don't have any money. I can't pay for this.
I'm 5 years old. I don't have a credit card.
Oh, you're turning your pockets inside out. Isn't that trauma for your Thursday morning?
It actually is trauma. Nothing fucking sends me harder than that.
I actually just can't even deal with it. Torbs has even done it to me once and I've been like, I don't have any money. He's like, oh, good. Like, I'm back in a second. I'm like, it's getting closer and closer.
Oh, but even if you did have money, do you just pay and then he rocks up with the singular item and lines up again like a fucking idiot?
Yeah. And you're like, well, we've already been lining up.
Torbs, how do you think this plays out? And you know...
There's a hierarchy here.
The extra thing's never close by, is it?
No, it's always fucking aisle 12 right down the back.
Yeah, actually, I might just go get a chicken but skinned.
Yeah.
I'm just going to head to the deli and pick a number.
Yeah. Oh. No, you can't be picking numbers at the deli for a last minute thing.
I know you've worked in the deli while we're fucking getting worked up in the supermarket.
Yeah.
You've been waiting in line for a few minutes.
At the deli?
Yep, and a few people have come in and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then a few people just like go in front of you and grab a ticket. And then you realise you haven't grabbed one.
Yep. I'll always honour the line.
But it's not like they're being a dick. It's just like they didn't know that
they
you hadn't already
realise.
And then the person at the deli goes, 74? And you go, oh, fuck, they're doing tickets.
And all of a sudden the person who rocked up after you, they're 74.
Yeah, they're rolling
And you go, well, basically in the line, I would have been 69.
But then do you... Did you want the dinner for two?
Yeah.
69?